Welcome to week 10, which has episodes 10 and 11 of The Bachelorette. We're going to talk about a date with Blake, 4 hometowns, and then the men tell all, right?
Yes.
Cool. Sick.
Test.
Test. Testy. Testy.
Perfect. La la la. La la la.
La la la.
Too loud?
You know what else is sick?
This?
Yeah.
This is a limited edition. Get a tight shot.
Yeah, zoom
This
in
is a
on
limited
that.
edition Teddy Fresh and SpongeBob collab from one of my favorite tubers, Ethan and Gila Klein. Anyway, I'm just one of the kids, you know?
Okay, cool.
Hell, you Tik Tok'ers. I didn't take any notes this week. I did watch very recently. I watched both episodes last night. I was really busy, so I couldn't take notes.
Okay, well, I'm in my 3rd trimester, and so my brain is mush.
Don't I know
let's
it?
see what we remember. All right, we are going from 8 contestants to 4. Okay, so that's a pretty big jump. And when we get down to 4, it is time for hometowns, which are not actually hometowns. They suck. Show starts out with a one-on-one with Blake, and they go to a Reiki. Is that how you say it? Reiki? And Crystal Master. They like crack a stone, and each person keeps the stone, and it's like, okay, now we both have a rock. They look at their chakras. My sister does that.
Your sister's really cool.
Yeah.
She really is. And on this date, they stare at each other.
Yeah.
Sorry if I'm jumping ahead. They stare at each other, and it's very clear that she's like, I don't like this guy anymore.
No. And he's like, man, staring at you like is exactly what I needed.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm so glad we did this.
yeah. God, I try to stare at Andy, but it's really hard. Look into my eyes.
No,
Put that
because
down.
if I look at you, what if we don't like what we see?
I know, that's what I'm always afraid of. Every time we look at each other, I'm like, he does not love me.
I just don't show it well.
Anyway, they stare at each other, and Tayshia's like, okay, no, bye. And they don't even have the second part of their date. He's out of here. Bye, Blake.
Bye, bitch.
After Blake's date, Tayshia goes and she talks to the guys, and she's crying because life is so hard, you know? Then she pulls Riley and sends Riley home. Woo! Good move. Sorry, Riley. But it wasn't working for
People
any
seem
of
to
us.
like him online. I'm telling you, there's underlying anger issues there. If that camera crew wasn't there, he would have chopped her up.
If they went and stared at each other's eyes the way how she did with Blake, she'd be like, oh, you're a killer.
Oh, yeah. Cool input.
Next up is the cocktail party. Bennett shows up. This is the first time that the guys have seen him and have realized what has happened. Tayshia ends up canceling the cocktail party because she knows what she wants. She took a little note from Claire.
Just cancel whenever you're tired.
Yeah.
This confused me.
What did?
That she brought Bennett back just to eliminate him. Didn't even talk to him.
Yeah. That was a little weird. We go into the rose ceremony. The previous rose was already given to Ben, so we've got 3 roses to give out.
Zach, Ivan, Brendan, accept this rose.
So that means that Blake and Riley were sent home, and then tonight Noah and Bennett were also sent home. And for the record, I know I talk a lot about Bennett and how much I love him. I don't love him for Tayshia. I love him on my TV. Okay, so hometowns is next, and they don't actually go to their homes. They have to like recreate their home. Brendan is up first. He set up a fair. It was very cute. There was nothing interesting about Brendan's date except that we learned he can dance. Zach's hometown.
Imagine if I took you on a date. And when you showed up, I said, hop in this fake taxi and let's play pretend. That would be a weird date.
It would be a really weird date. Zach is dripping in sweat the whole date. It was so gross. So then his genius idea, which really was genius, is to go inside of the water fountain where they threw the coins at the first time they met. He goes and he like hoses himself off like a dog, you know? Zach is like a golden retriever, like a bad golden retriever though.
Like a drug addicted, weird shape head golden retriever that sweats all the time.
That was rude, and we are not rude on our channel.
Zach's ugly.
Do not be rude.
Can I say something? People like flaws in other people that reflect their own flaws, physically speaking. So like if let's just say I had big ears and you had big ears, I would think your ears were cute. I've always thought Tayshia had a up jawline.
Oh my God.
Like, I've always thought Tayshia had like a weird underbite thing going on, and Zach's got a weird underbite thing going on. I think she just likes it. It's not everything. I'm just saying those are things that you're like, for whatever reason, more okay with.
I guess that's why big people end up with big people. Like, what are you saying?
Yes. It's not conscious like you're like, I can look past that because I have that. It's just like you just see it and you're like, that's familiar to me. It's the same reason, and this might gross you out, that you are more likely to be attracted to your siblings had you never met them.
Oh my God.
Like
oh my God. First of all, stop.
I'm just saying scientifically that's the truth.
Okay, no, stop.
It's not because it's your sibling, it's because you see yourself in them.
No, this is freaking me out.
It happens more than
It's
you'd like.
freaking
It
me
happens more than you like to think.
I know it does. Everyone thinks I look like Neely.
No,
You are
I'm
such a
not
freak.
talking about us. Yeah, everyone says I look like Ryan.
Ew.
When we first started dating, people asked if I was Ryan in one of our pictures. Anyway,
I'm gonna throw up. Okay.
Enough about that.
All right, freak. Anyway, the good thing is that his parents are amazing.
great parents. Who else did she date?
Ivan.
I loved Ivan's date.
Yes, Ivan's date was awesome. Also great parents.
That's who I wanted to end up with.
The dad asked Tayshia, what did you learn from your previous marriage? Because he had previously been married too. And I thought that was a nice question.
Oh.
The best part of this date was when we met Ivan's brother. He walked into the room. I cried. Did you cry?
I didn't.
Okay, well, I cried. Ivan cried. Tayshia cried. Everybody cried. We all cried seeing Gabe, if that's his real name.
That's his name.
Okay, cool. And oh boy, has he been to prison.
How about that accent? You only get that accent on the inside.
You do. It was like hearing Ivan if Ivan was in prison.
Check out this line right here.
In what ways do you think my brother may encompass those traits?
I would love if he was on the next season of Bachelorette, if he was a contestant. Can you imagine?
I'm just sorry that when I got dropped in the water,
Right.
you guys had to ride the wave too.
Ooh.
I like him. You don't see characters like that on this show, so that was kind of fun.
There you go. Another sweet family. So far she's got some great families that she could go into. The last date was with Ben. Not much to say here. The two people who showed up for him were Antonia.
I fast forward to him. I don't like Ben.
Okay, wow. And his sister. The whole date went really, really well. Everything was fine and normal. I feel like she really connected with his sister, which is cool if you can connect with, the sisters.
Oh, yeah.
At the end, when Ben and Tayshia were saying goodbye, Ben could not get the words out to say that he loved her.
His fatal flaw.
So next we have the rose ceremony.
Ivan. Zach. Brendan.
That means Ben went home.
Because he didn't say I love you. He's been so annoying online because every one of his captions on every post for the last week is I love you.
Oh, really?
Like all of his stories, all of his posts.
Well, he's getting it out now.
Yeah, I know what he's doing.
Here's the thing. I'm hungry.
Okay. Sarah's water could break at any minute now.
It's not true.
Well, it looks like it.
That's very rude.
It looks like the baby is fully grown. Okay, well then, hey guys, just bear with us. We only got a couple more of these to go.
Oh my God.
Okay, well let's go eat. Why don't you tell your friends goodbye?
Bye.